What the hell is wrong with looking at yourself as black first before you're anything else? Black before you're American. Black before you're anything else. What's wrong with that?
Okay, because all black people ain't the same. And like for instance, we all different. So when I say I'm black, what does that mean? The color of my skin.
Can I interject right there?
No. Black people from New York is different than black people from the South. Black people from Africa that came over here as immigrants are very different than African Americans. We're all different. We're diverse like anybody else. When white people say I'm white first, what does that mean?
But see, sometimes like Brandon, you may get picked, Brandon, because you are black, because they can use you against the other blacks. And that's sort of the purpose that you serve, Brandon. Without you being able to do that, Brandon, you would not be making money right now. Charlie Kirk saw you, Brandon, and said, this is a good, I can use his dumb ass. I can use him, and I can use her black ass, and I can use his black ass to help us build this up. It wasn't because you had such amazing abilities and talents. Maybe he thought Candace was a good orator, but with you, it was just because you was a big black strapping black man. That was it. That's all. And that you would give cover to Turning Point USA by being a blackface. You were basically a fake white dude in blackface to give cover to an organization that was mostly anti-black. That's your purpose. And now you are denying that you're even black first. When that was your whole thing, that's all you've been able to sell. That's your bargaining chip. If it wasn't for you being black, Brandon, I'm gonna keep it real. Brandon, if it wasn't for you being black, you strike me as someone who has you don't have any abilities that I can see. Maybe you're a hidden painter. Maybe you're an artiste. Like J.J. Walker, Jimmy Walker on Good Times, he was an artiste. Maybe you can draw and paint. Maybe you have a singing voice we don't know about. But as what I see from you, I don't see anything that makes you outstanding in anything in your public persona. Nothing. And then you deny the one thing that got you where you are. That's crazy as shit. It's like, only the greats, I mean, I know Michael Jordan did it. Like, he didn't want to play basketball, so he wouldn't play baseball for a year. But he had to come back to playing basketball, because that's what he was really best at. You're best at being a sellout and appearing in blackface to give white conservatives a pass for treating black people badly. And they can feel better about it because they have you agreeing with them. That's your purpose. And hey, look, man, if that's enough for your kids and your wife and everybody else, because you could buy clothes and, pay bills, fine. You can buy them all the latest computing technology and electronics and shit, and you can live in a nice area away from black people. I get it. But let's not be confused, Brandon. If it wasn't for this black skin that you have, you would be nowhere. I mean, I can listen to a Nick Fuentes and say, talented. I can listen to a Candace Owens and say, talented. I never feel that way when you talk, Brandon. I've never once felt like talented. I never once felt like interesting. I never once felt like charismatic. I never once felt like hilarious, serious, logical, pointed, artistic, creative, dynamic, cool, smooth. Nothing, dog. I mean, dog, nothing. Zero. All you have is your skin. That's it. And then you have the audacity to deny it. That's some funny shit, dog. I feel like a Will Smith meme. That's some funny shit.
Because if you are going to say I'm black, that means negative. You're putting yourself at a disadvantage, man. And I say I'm an American first because I believe in American values. My ancestors fought that I can be free in this country.
What's American values? You mean dropping atomic bombs on countries when you don't need to? Like, I'm just saying, man. Like, these people are so delusional. So we got the Trail of Tears with the Native Americans. We got Holocaust victims. We got the Jews coming here in boats because the Nazis were exterminating them. You know what we did? We sent them packing. We ain't help them. We said, hey, we ain't in it, Bennett. That's what we did. Then we took credit for ending World War II when we didn't. You know? Then, of course, there's slavery, there's Jim Crow, there's Jane Crow, there's all that shit, there's lynches. It's a whole trailer load of things they did to Black Americans. Forced medical experimentation, just all types of horrific things done. I mean, you name it.
All of our ancestors were not the same, didn't come from the same countries, didn't speak the same languages. We are a diverse people, and we don't need to be looking at a skin color.
White people, you don't see yourselves as white. This is dumb. It is what it is. You know what? To be a Black person and say I'm Black first and identify as Black and being upfront with it, it's just to embrace the thing that you're already going to be judged as. This is what you got to do in order to be a conservative. You got to deny being Black, huh? You can't just be a Black, you know, at least that other goofy guy, what's his name? The Black conservative perspective. He's a horrible mofo. His politics is garbage. But at least he knows he's Black. Brandon doesn't even know he's Black.
Because I don't agree with a lot of stuff Black people do. We ain't the same people.
There are 44 million Black Americans in the country. I'm sure you're going to disagree with some of them. Brandon Tatum, I would very gladly trade you for nothing. Yeah, like I wouldn't even need to get anything back. You know, like Dave Chappelle, they had a draft, you know, the racial draft where you were trading people. We wouldn't need to get anything back for you. We just trade you away. Maybe some tickets to Circus Soleil. You know what I'm saying? A coupon for, I don't know, a dozen Dunkin' Donuts, whatever, a dozen for $1, or some Krispy Kremes. Yeah, there you go. A dozen Krispy Kremes, buy one, get one, something like that. I'd do that. We do. I think as a people, I think I could get a consensus here in my audience that we would all agree that we would trade Brandon Tatum to white America for a coupon. In fact, no, know what? I'm gonna go better. I'm gonna tell you how much I want to work with you and make your dreams come true, Brandon. The Black delegation hereby trade you to white America, and we will give them the coupons. That's right.
We are building a future that belongs to us all.
The Black delegation would like to trade Brandon Tatum for nothing, and to sweeten the deal, because I know this is a sacrifice on behalf of white people, we'll throw in $100.
Yes, thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you.
We're throwing $100 if you take Brandon Tatum. That's it. That's how my final offer, because if you won't take him, we'll come up with more shit because we really want to get rid of him. I just want you to know we are motivated sellers. We really want to get rid of this man. Anything we can do to help sweeten this deal, to make it a do, just to get it done. Let's make it a win-win. We don't like sellouts. You love them. This should be perfect. You already got Jesse Lee. He fits right in. They both lack articulation skills. They're horrible debaters. They bug their eyes and say dumb shit on demand. They kiss ass and they both love. I'm just saying, fam.
If you sagging your pants and gang banging and doing stuff that you're not supposed to do, we ain't the same. If you doing the right thing and raising your kids.
This dumbass said doing things you're supposed to do. Man, come get Brandon. If you are paying sagging. You know what some white folks are doing? I just saw this story. You know what white folks are doing? Selling their kids to a sex cult. Selling their kids to get high. That's what they're doing. Some of them, just like not all black folks are sagging. Yeah, not all white folks are selling their kids to a sex cult, but some are. You know what else they're doing? Eating people. Like Jeffrey Dahmer. Remember that? That's a real thing. He really did that. Why is it that you forget all of the horrible shit white people do? It's like every video Brandon makes, when race ever comes up, he is very quick to point out things that black people do. A particular black person did this. Not all black people do this. He's very quick. When it's negative about white people, he's very quick to give them individuality. Black Americans are never afforded individuality. If it's negative, it's everybody. All of this so Brandon will feel like he don't want to call himself black because he don't want to be grouped with the wrong people. But he'll call himself a conservative and be grouped with Klansmen. He's fine with that. He'll call himself American and be grouped with PDF filers. He's fine with that. Get what I'm saying? That's because he's a self-hating mongrel.
And having a family and doing all that stuff, then we are more similar. I have more similarities with white people than I do with some black people.
You know what? I don't think many white people feel that way about you, though. Yeah, I don't think they feel that way about you. They feel that you're a useful idiot. I think most white people see you as a useful idiot, and they like the fact that you say really dumb shit and you always agree with them. They like that. They like that you can't, you have ability articulating a sentence, making a thought that's cohesive. They probably admire that. It reinforces their negative opinions of black people. But I gotta tell you, fam, I can't imagine a lot of white people going, yeah, me and Brandon got more in common than I do with other white people. I don't think that's the case. I don't know why you can't see that that's dumb, right? I'm sure there's other people that know it's dumb. I'm sure there's other people that know it's dumb. All right, let's get out of here, man. I've been on this all night.
So I don't wake up out of the womb. And I think about my kids. I'm in a blended family. I'm in a mixed family. Kids don't wake up every morning and be like, I'm black. No, what do you mean?
He's an idiot. You know what? That cop will let you know. If your kids got hair like you, the cops will let you know. I'm sure the teachers will let you know too. Yeah, this guy, you know, some people you can help. Then there's some people that they're unable to be helped. They're beyond help. I don't think there's anything we could do, ever consider doing. I wanted Gary to be wrong about stuff. He didn't say much wrong, but I gotta say, man, I'm not disappointed. It is what it is. Because I got criticism for the Democrats, criticism for Republicans. Just so happens, Brandon talked a lot. Yeah, he did most of the talking. And therefore, he said a lot of dumb shit. So it is what it is. All right, so I got a newsletter that I'm putting out every week. I've been doing this for a minute. Get the Tim Black Show official newsletter. All you got to do to get it is go to timblacktv.com. You'll see my contact form. In the subject, put newsletter. Get my weekly updates, free giveaways, and digital downloads. Go to timblacktv.com and contact. You'll see the tab for contact. There's a form. Put your name in the form, your email address, I should say. Your email address, fill out the form, put your email address, and that gives me permission to send you the form or send you the newsletter, and I will do that.